Hello, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me today on Fortune's Wheel Tarot. This is going to be your full moon in Virgo reading. The full moon is a time of reaping what you've sown and seeing your manifestations come to life. I offer this for the highest good to benefit the planet. Release me from any and all blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. The full moon in Virgo card from the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards tells us to take inspired action. This card is bursting with goddess energy and reminds you that while it's wonderful to have lofty dreams, you also need to ground those desires by taking inspired action. Commune with the heavens, but take practical steps down here on earth. Draw down the energies of the divine by doing something as seemingly trivial as making a bullet point list of what you need to do to manifest your dreams into reality. Also know that you're 100% worthy of your dreams. Ditch self-effacement, criticism, and second-guessing yourself and others. You're manifesting balance. Find a balance between dreaming big and being practical. Your manifesting mindset. It's important to believe in our dreams, but we also need to take practical steps towards them. The energy of this card will help you connect with that reality. Your manifestation affirmation: I forgive myself for everything. I am doing my best. I forgive myself for everything. I am doing my best. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you now, Virgo. Taurus. It's the full moon in Virgo reading. Apologies. I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Akashic Tarot. Spirit and Angel Guides. Keepers of the Akashic Records. Ascended Masters. Keepers of the Divine White Light. What are the messages for Taurus for the full moon in Virgo, or whenever this message finds them? Thank you, Spirit. What are the beautiful messages for Taurus? Full moon messages for Taurus. The first card out is the King of Keys. The second card is the number 13, the Buddha prepares. Your third card is the King of Forces. 2 kings and the Buddha prepares. And on the bottom of the deck, the number 18, Major Arcana, up in the air. This card is about knowing that something is coming that is good. Knowing completely that something good is coming. Not knowing quite what it is yet, but knowing it's coming. So let's see. Keys in the Akashic Tarot correspond to Pentacles in the traditional Rider-Waite deck. And the King of Keys reads, the King of Keys rides a splendid horse toward a great castle in the distance. He is happy and at ease as he travels home. This is an entrepreneurial man with civil or commercial authority. He is confident, astute, and perhaps overly focused on his work or career. Though he can be very thoughtful and helpful to you in business or financial matters, he is often more goal-oriented than people-oriented. Keep this in mind if this man turns out to be a love interest for you or another. Whether the King of Keys represents you or another, be on the lookout for a major promotion, a heightening of income, or a furthering of career advancements. Careers in finance, real estate, and business are typical for the King of Keys, but management in any industry can be forthcoming. This may also be a good time for self-employment and business expansion for you or a man or masculine energy in your life. Close your eyes and feel yourself step into an important position of power and wealth. You become the King of Keys, and you feel yourself straighten and lift with a new strength and authority. As you survey your world, decide which part of your life you would like to approach with a greater sense of rulership. What part of your life you would like to approach with a greater sense of rulership. The next card out for you, Taurus, is the number 13. It's a major arcana in the Akashic Tarot. The Buddha prepares, reduces to a 4. I love the images on these cards. They look so peaceful there. The Buddha sits meditating. The hills in the background are dotted with other people meditating and patiently waiting for him to speak, but he won't move a muscle until he is ready. This card shows a time of inner preparation before action. Before you can reach outside of yourself, you must reach within to find your power, your purpose, and your direction. This period of time may feel a little like waiting, and it appears so in your exterior life because some points of action seem to be at a standstill. Really, though, you're just taking the time that you require to prepare and to truly step into your power. Don't be in a hurry. The time to act is coming, and when it is here, your strength will be absolute. Close your eyes and reach to the Buddha within. Feel the peace and easy understanding that there is a time to every purpose under heaven. Feel your own sense of purpose stirring softly within you. Soon you will be ready to serve. What is your sense of purpose, Taurus, that you wish to serve? The things that we are called to that bring us the most joy, I believe, are the things that we are meant to be doing. The next card out for you is the King of Forces. These are all very convincing cards of action and power, Taurus. A man standing by a stream is surrounded by different animals of the woods. The power of nature is all around him. In the earth below his feet, the water running by, and the star-filled nebula in the sky above. Yet he is a force himself, exerting calming influences on the wolf and the rabbit, which are natural enemies. Upright, this card indicates the presence of a man or masculine who has a powerful and positive energy. He comes with good intentions, gentleness, and honesty resonate from him. If you don't know this man yet, his energy will be coming into your life soon. He could bring support for a special project, a work issue, or just in your life in general. He may also be a possible love interest. So in order to be open to receiving a man of honor, make sure you engage in honoring and being tender toward yourself. For you or a man around you, there could be a position coming in any of the careers natural to the King of Forces, such as electronics, astronomy, physics, geology, alternative fuel, any of the earth sciences, and new industries in environmental care. Any activity connecting with the earth, any activity connecting with earth energy and nature are beneficial to you at this time. Whether you are male or female, this also reveals an important side of yourself. Feel the balance and beauty of nature, and know the powerful forces always moving within and around you. Close your eyes and sense the King of Forces by your side. Feel universal beauty and power move within you, through you, and around you. Feel how gentle this force and wisdom are. How will you rule the forces and allow them to serve you? So these are all cards about your power, Taurus. I apologize for that interruption there, and I want to read this just in case. I don't believe it missed you, but I had a small interruption there. Feel how this gentle force and wisdom are. How will you rule the forces and allow them to serve you? And so your Buddha card was preparing to serve, and the King of Keys was how you want to rule. This card was how you want to rule the forces around you. So you are clearly in control of much power right now, Taurus, in this full moon and Virgo period. And again, I apologize for that interruption. I would like to read a card from the Shaman's Dream Oracle for you now. And I'm going to keep these Akashic Tarot cards to the side because these messages generally correspond with each other, and I have a feeling there's going to be more messages of power for you, Taurus, in this full moon period. Spirit and angel guides, what is the Shaman's Dream Oracle message for Taurus, please? Shaman's Dream Oracle message for Taurus, please, for the full moon in Virgo, or whenever this message finds them. The number 4, cat or pillar, opportunity. Cat or pillar, opportunity. The Buddha prepares reduces to a 4. So let's see if there's any correspondence between these. I'm not as familiar with this card yet. Cat or pillar, transformation, opportunity, independence from conditioned responses. The first sentence out. Independence from conditioned responses. The energy of cat or pillar appears, heralding a time of transformation and opportunity. Here you're being asked to revise your dreams. If it looks and smells familiar, step away from it for the time being. The new cannot emerge from the old, and the youthful and vital cannot emerge from the aged and sickly. That could be in terms of mind as well. Experiment and surprise yourself with what arises for you in this moment. Cat or pillar is an invitation to test out a new strategy to get a different, better result. Remember that the definition of lunacy is continuing with the same thinking and behavior and hoping for a different outcome. It's time to break away from habitual responses, to surprise yourself and startle others, eliciting a smile or frown or look of awe from those around you. Do not wait for an invitation from life to practice a bit of outrageousness or for permission to do the unexpected. Any other response right now will lead to more of the same and no real change. Sometimes the most original response is no response whatsoever. That's exactly what this card said. The Buddha will not reply, will not respond until he is ready. Sometimes the most original response is no response whatsoever. This is from 2 different decks, Taurus. Stand stock still. staring steadily into the eyes of the players in your drama, avoiding engagement until the moment is right. Until the moment is right. Caterpillar invites you to witness the story unfolding, knowing that deciding on the timing of your action is as essential as finding the best move to make. Deciding on the timing is as essential as the best move to make. And when you do act, let there be no doubt in anyone's mind of your determination and the power you unleash. Wow. And the power you unleash, Taurus. All of these cards spoke about the power that you have, and preparing and knowing when to be ready to use that power. I think that was deep, Taurus. I would like to pull a card for you from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. And I strongly feel that this is going to correspond with these other cards that you've received about power. Knowing when to use it. Taking that opportunity for change. And not speaking or acting until you're ready to do so. Spirit and angel guides, what is the final Work Your Light Oracle message for Taurus, please? For this full moon in Virgo period, or whenever this message finds them. Thank you so much for these beautiful messages of power, strength, opportunity for Taurus. The Work Your Light message. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Everybody grabbing for her. Everybody grabbing for her. And look, doesn't she look just as peaceful as this Buddha does? You can't disturb my peace. That's what that looks like to me. So this is an inquiry card. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? You are being called to create clearer boundaries in your life. This could be with your friends, family, or work. Saying yes when you really mean no leads to resentment, which is the biggest energy drain ever. At first, it might only be a little bit and not feel like a big deal, but before you know it, your energy field becomes porous, and you are left feeling depleted, resentful, or even taken advantage of. Saying no and having clear boundaries is actually a spiritual act. The most giving, loving, compassionate people are those with the clearest boundaries, for when they say yes, they are able to give unconditionally. When your boundaries are clear, others know where you stand, and you are able to give freely. If you are not clear where your boundaries lie, this causes confusion, resentment, and energetic cords to be planted. If you are saying yes when you really mean no, you are likely needing something yourself. Ask yourself what part of me needs something from them. It could be a need for approval, a fear of being seen a certain way, or a fear of loss. The best way to gauge your boundaries is to check in with your belly. Your belly is the second brain. It has an intelligence known as your gut feelings. Tune into this space when deciding what is okay for you. How does it feel? What is it trying to communicate with you? The Work Your Light inquiry. Where in your life do you need to establish better boundaries? Where in your life do you need to establish better boundaries, Taurus? Definitely powerful messages for you for the full moon in Virgo. I would like to pull a final card for you. This is not an oracle card, but it's a chakra wisdom card. And it's to help see if there are areas that perhaps could assist you in clearing any blockages or areas that you may wish to focus on with regard to your chakras. If you're unfamiliar with chakras, there are many videos on YouTube, many books, and I highly recommend looking into that further if you are interested in doing so. What is the Chakra Wisdom card? Whoa, okay, let's take that one. For Taurus, please. Chakra Wisdom card for Taurus that came flying out. The fourth chakra, heart chakra, generosity. Generosity is sharing. I give myself freely and I am open to opportunities to do so. I do this because I can and I expect nothing in return. Speaking from the heart will let those around me know how I feel about them. My generosity will touch another person's heart and replenish their spirit. Through love, I have a positive, spontaneous, and lasting influence on the healing and transformation of both myself and others. The best way to love ourselves sometimes is to set those boundaries, Taurus. So perhaps that's what you need to do in this full moon period, is set those boundaries and allow yourself the opportunity to heal so that you can have a lasting influence on yourself and others. These are beautiful messages of power for you, Taurus, for this full moon and Virgo period. I hope that this message was helpful to you. I hope that it resonated. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Love and light.